What's good, y'all? I'm Bucky, and today we're gonna be watching a video titled "Twitch Streamer Forgot to Feed Her Baby for a Week" by Maury. Now, I don't know too much about what's going on here, but I seen the title, it got my attention, so we're gonna watch this together. But if you're watching this right now, it says that 98% of people watching these videos don't subscribe to my channel, so I'd appreciate it if you can click the subscribe button. Other than that, let's get into it.
Jesus. Good God.
Where the hell is this even at?
She's been a f***ing just like...
These were the exact reactions of officers who just encountered one of the most horrific scenes of their lives. A 2-year-old boy was found lifeless in his crib, a scene that still sits heavy on everyone who saw it.
Nothing's gonna bring him back. It was already hard enough to want to live. They were my only motivation to get us out of here.
And the perpetrator of this very, very sick crime of literally not feeding her 2-year-old son for basically a week, thus leading to his death, is a Twitch streamer and former content creator.
Luna Blaze. So I don't know too much about her. I've probably never even heard about her.
By the name of Luna.Blaze420. And as you can see here, I am currently on her TikTok page. It has been dormant for over 2 years now, specifically 2023, January 28th. It seems as though it's the last time she's been active on this page. Additionally, she did have an Instagram page by the name of 96 Luna Blaze. Here you can see her last photo was posted 140 weeks ago on March 11th, 2023. And of course, her comments are now flooded with people who have now come across this story, some older, some new. One person said, "Ew, is this how you made yourself feel better for starving your baby boy that was probably in the next room crying? Heartless fuck."
Damn.
I vape.
Don't vape. Y'all heard that ad? Don't vape. If you vape, I don't know, man. What y'all get out of that? Yo, start
And I'm
video.
just going through these photos and I'm seeing a whole bunch of comments, right, from a whole bunch of people who are calling her a murderer, a baby killer, a child murderer who starved her kids. And I'm just like wondering, how sick in the head do you have to be to blame you starving your child as a content creator who was only 2 at the time because of quote unquote depression? Like, I'm genuine.
That's a slippery slope. Now, I know people that be depressed, bro. I've been depressed. That's my favorite meal right there. I ain't gonna lie. But now we stop joking. People handle depression different, bro. Now, do I agree with any of those actions? No, but mental health is really slept on. People don't fully understand or grasp what's going on. But I don't know. I don't know the full story yet. Her blaming depression could be just super irresponsible as well.
Tired of people blaming their mental health illnesses or issues as the reason for why they commit heinous acts like not feeding their child or children, because apparently she has 3 kids or had 3 kids for a week. And just so you know, here is...
This ain't no goddamn depression. It's drugs. Bro. This ain't no depression. This is just drugs. Look at bro. Huh? Look at her eyes. Look at her. I don't know how to explain it, but like the skin start draining when people be like inebriated, bro. I don't know, or not even inebriated, off drugs, just in general. Like the skin start doing things, bro. You can just tell. I done seen a lot of druggies in my life.
Her mug,
and not that normal shit, not weed or pills. Nah, pills is not normal. I ain't gonna lie. Weed is the only thing that's normal. I see niggas that be off pills. I see people that be off crack. I don't know, whatever. 6-7. That's all I'm gonna say.
along with her boyfriend at the time, with the headline, 2-year-old found dead in crib, parents charged with murder, prosecutors say. And I just gotta say, they both looked like the type to do some shit like this. I'm not gonna lie.
On the 16th of March, 2023, officers responded to an emergency call at the home of 26-year-old Jonathan Matthew
I don't know if oh, Michigan. I was about to ask, where the hell is that? I'm not looking up.
and 29-year-old Sierra Pearl Zaitona. When officers entered the home, the first thing that hit them was the smell, followed by a stillness that felt completely wrong. They eventually moved toward a small bedroom, but nothing could have prepared them for the horror they were about to encounter.
What the fuck? Yo, imagine being like an emergency responder, bro, and you seeing some shit. It was a video I watched earlier this year where lady had two bodies of like children in her car, and the cop like figured out what it was when he opened the bag, and it was, bro, them niggas start crying, niggas start puking, niggas start crying. Oh, I couldn't do this. I ain't gonna lie, I could not do this.
Fire department, get down.
God, before they even enter the house, I just gotta say, already based off of the brown stains on that door, I already
That's a lot of fucking skin. That ain't dirt.
understand the type of people living in this type of house. And guys, this is why you cannot judge a book by its cover. A lot of people see these content creators, these Twitch streamers, and they have these idealisms about who they are behind the screens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta be able to see through all of that, bro. Get yourself a dojutsu, man.
No,
I shouldn't be laughing here, but use your Sharingan on these people. You see right through these people.
these people sometimes in real life are genuine monsters. Like a lot of these streamers and these content creators, YouTubers, influencers, whatever you want to call us, are genuinely not good people. They're not good people.
Yeah, Maury's not a good person, bro. The person that made this video, he's not a good person. Me, I'm chilling. Nah, I'm joking, but
The scene.
that ass though. Like, I don't know me from a can of paint. A lot of these people on the internet, they be having like personas. Like, you'll see them, especially if somebody's always happy. If somebody's always happy, bro, I feel like that's a telltale sign, just based on experience. If somebody's always happy, obviously they're like presenting, but like if they're always like putting themselves out there and they're always happy, something's off. You gotta see people tweak off sometimes, or see people look a little tired. I feel like that's normal. If somebody's always just in a very good mood, despite the natural few, I feel like that's a red flag. I ain't gonna lie.
They're abusers, they're manipulators, creeps, weirdos who genuinely do not have good intentions for the people in their lives. And as this one young lady in the comment section from about 2 or 3 years ago, she says, I know we shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but depression? How can you get dolled up every single day and post?
See, this is the part. Yeah, exactly. How you get dolled up and you like super depressed, but like you getting dolled up, putting makeup on, but you're not feeding your fucking kid. That's what I'm saying. People be using that depression shit as an excuse, but in the same breath, it'd be a lot of people underselling like what depression is. Like, niggas don't be knowing, bro.
Social media, but let your child starve to death. When I'm depressed, my kids eat. I'm not eating or showering myself, but my kids will always. I just don't understand. And I agree wholeheartedly. Her name is Lovely Leanna, who made this comment. You see this video. Glad you brought this up. Regardless of your mental state of mind, depression, anxiety, mental health issues, if you're a parent and you have a kid or multiple kids, none of that matters. I don't care about the excuses. There's no reason you should.
No excuse here, bro. My mom dealt with depression crazy. She always made sure we like ate and all of that shit, bro. And she dealt with that shit like forever. But she made sure we was clean. She made sure we ate. That was like the main thing, bro.
Leaving your child in a crib,
which just like basic shit, like fundamental shit of living, but it's super important.
Feeding them, not showering them, not bringing them
clean,
outside for over a week. Meanwhile, you still have the audacity to come up here on stream and cosplay. You know, get on stream and beg for donos and goddamn.
Damn, I know I'm skipping a lot. I know I'm like pausing a lot, but like, just imagine how many niggas just was like throwing her money, like bots. This is what y'all was supporting, bro. How y'all feel?
Arm clips and
fucking dweebs. Alright, I'm joking. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. No. Natural selection. If you don't hear just giving motherfuckers your money, natural selection, like, cause she look good, yeah, natural selection, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your money went to good use.
Pretend to be this little innocent e-girl when you know deep down inside that you're a monster in real life. And just so you guys know, as an updated report for 2025, this originally happened in 2022, I believe. CBS News reported that Michigan woman sentenced to prison and starvation, death of 2-year-old son, which correction happened in 2023. Sierra Zaytona was charged with second-degree murder and second-degree abuse. Zaytona pleaded no contest in February of 2025. On Wednesday, she was sentenced to 24 to 50 years in prison for the murder charge and 43 months to 10
rightfully so, but goddamn
years for the abuse charge. So she's cooked, bro. She's basically spending the rest of her life in prison.
Yeah, she gonna get out when she gonna be 53 when she get out, if everything work out in her favor. Hold on, that's 24. 43 months is about that's about 3 years. All right, she's gonna be 60 when she get out that hole.
out when she's like pushing 70, probably 65 years old, given her age right now. What is she, like 31, 32?
Oh, yeah,
she
she's
committed
30.
a crime when she was 29, so, you know, she's cooked.
Rightfully so.
Fire department, get down. Hey, come on. Let's go.
Damn, bro, this shit just look crazy. Bring the baby out here.
Back up. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Let's go.
A crying woman, a dead child, multiple big ass barking dogs. I mean, this is like some crazy shit happening right now.
Yeah, it's
I'm not gonna lie.
overstimulating, man.
Come on. Come on. Go. Get down here. Hey. Hey, firm.
Yeah, all these fucking dogs. God damn, they just won't shut up.
Honestly, shout out to all the paramedics.
Was the dogs eating? That's what I want to know. The baby wasn't eating. I guarantee them fucking dogs was eating, right? That's crazy.
officers and the first responders out here who deal with this nonsense every single day. Personally, me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't live this life, you know,
Same.
dealing with crazy, mentally ill wackos, weirdos, murderers, rapists every single day of my life, knowing how that would impact my mental health. Like, genuinely speaking, I'm already numb as it is. Imagine working that job literally in field every day. See, I just gotta say, shout out to all of you who do this.
Shout
for a
out to
living.
y'all, man.
Jesus.
Then she just crying.
By the way, I did not mute that. They muted it themselves, I suppose, to, you know, for privacy reasons.
Makes sense.
Good God.
Yeah, this is
She's been a f***ing just.
I'm not sure if that's the child right there that they've blurred out, pixelated out for obvious reasons, or something else very disgusting that they don't want to show on screen, but I don't think it's the child, but possibly something else very disgusting.
probably.
Sarah, come out here.
Dispatch, you can close that one out. We're not gonna be able to get to it.
Okay, so it seems as though that it may be the child, honestly,
This shit is sad. God damn.
which is sick.
David, dispatch, we're gonna need a boss out here ASAP.
How is who so calm? She talking about the nigga that's coming in? She talking about the father?
Yep, so that's the child. They just confirmed through the dialogue this baby just died. So yeah, she had 7 whole days, by the way. This sick fuck and her baby daddy boyfriend Jonathan Cheek, who was 26 at the time, she was 29, had 7 whole days to feed their child, and they did not. And they starved him in a crib where he was found, and she's blaming it on depression. As for this sick, I don't know if he was charged or not, or what. I'm not sure if he even lived there, if that was
I'm gonna
his
say it for you, Maury. This sick fuck. I'm not monetized yet, so I'll be alright.
place of residence. But according to CBS, authorities say the child was found dead in his crib on March 16th, 2023. A medical examiner determined the cause of death is fatal starvation. The boy's father, Jonathan Cheek, also pleaded no contest to second-degree murder and child abuse.
God
Cheek was
damn.
sentenced in December 2024 to 24 to 50 years for second-degree murder and 86 months to 10 years on second-degree child abuse charges. So they're done. Both of
They're
them,
cooked.
they're probably gonna die in prison, or they're gonna be there until they're in mid to late 60s.
Get them out of
Mind
here.
you, this is 24 to 50 years. So with good behavior, anything can change. You know, decades from now, laws can change. New administrations, the world can plummet into chaos, and possible World War III where they let out all the prisoners. We don't know. But yeah, just so you guys know, she actually was a streamer, or a, you know, attempted to be a streamer e-girl. You guys already know the aesthetic, the type, right? Gamer girl chair, bunny ears, the emo aesthetic with the leg warmers and all that. So yeah, This is why I always tell you guys, this space, had she made it as a streamer, she still would have, you know, been the same person she was, just not in prison, because there would have been different circumstances. But this is why I always say, guys, the people who blow up in streaming and content creation, they're not mentally well. A lot of them are
not okay.
Weirdos in real life. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, this line of work seems to have some kind of selection bias that skews towards the criminally insane. I'm not.
No. I'm not taking that on my jacket, bruh. Energy, everything. I ain't criminally insane.
And the fact that
a little insane
stories are gonna be here for the next 50 years is insane, bro. Like, this is embarrassing.
Oh.
Like, bro, it's crazy to see in
killer.
real time that this is gonna be here for like decades.
Since I started.
That's a month.
A month? A month of no food?
Stay back.
It's crazy how she still has her little streamer bunny ears on, like the clip-on things that a lot of e-girls wear while she's outside crying. Like, she's genuinely mentally ill. You can tell. Like, at least she's not faking it.
Yeah.
They know we're not okay. They've seen this shit.
What happened? Hey, stay right there. Sit down.
I had to
Sit down.
on him because
Sit
if
down.
he hears me say anything,
Sit down.
he'll freak
Sit.
out.
Sit.
But
Sit.
they've seen me
Sit.
choke when
Sit.
I've
Sit.
seen
Sit.
you.
Sit. Sit.
They've seen it all in this house.
Who?
John.
Who's John?
Damn. That's bad, bro. This shit is depressing. I ain't gonna lie.
She's nice and proud.
Bro, I genuinely get annoyed and pissed off when criminals who, you know they've done something wrong and want to start crying and playing the victim, and they want to blame it on their anxiety, their depression. Oh my God, woe is me. Like, we do not care.
We do not give no shits, bro. We'll talk about that later. Like, fucking baby died, bruh.
Whines, the cries, the crocodile
They're
tears.
cooked.
Like, I just gotta say, starving has got to be one of the most painful ways to go out in life. And the fact that she did this to her own 2-year-old son is crazy. And people in the comment section are pointing out, anybody ever hear a hungry baby? Pretty impossible to forget. There's one of those.
It's literally impossible. Niggas cry when the weather changed. It changed 1 degree, a baby a damn near cry, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That child cried for days. There's no forgetting. I feel bad when I'm an hour late feeding my cat. How the do you do this to a human baby? Forgets to feed her child, but I bet she didn't forget to charge that phone. That is...
Bro, the thing is, she forgot to feed the kid, but the dogs are still alive. Were the dogs eating, or do they just last a little longer? Because I feel like they on the same type of clock we on.
Crazy work, because it's so fucking true. Imagine the trauma of the 2 kids living in there with their dead sibling for over a week. So there's kids in there, huh? I didn't watch the entire video. Probably not gonna. But I'm gonna show you guys the animation of what they found inside the house.
Inside the house, the officers found an unresponsive 2-year-old boy. And by mere observation, the officers discovered the boy had clearly been gone for a long time. You can hear the shock in the officers' voices as they process the scene. And the fact that the first responders visited the resident often says a whole lot. Officers continue to process the scene as they report and make contact with the child's parents.
Just hold up, man. Just hold on till the boss gets here. Let's just sit tight. Sit tight.
Just to get him out of
So you can clearly hear the guy's distress. He's disgusted. He's probably traumatized at this point. A guy who's been doing this probably for years as a job, he's still like disgusted, foul, and horrified at what he just witnessed.
She's in the fucking house screaming, dude. It's like a fucking hoarder house. There's 2 other kids in there. This kid's all fucking emaciated. Looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. Tiny little child. She's in there just fucking inconsolable. He's got her in the back of my car right now.
The female?
The female, yeah. She's got 2 other kids here. FD had them over here. But, dude, it's a fucking mess in there.
There was 2 other kids in there. It's crazy.
Chang went back with her to take the 2 dogs that are running loose out here back in. There's nobody else in the house. She's out here. We got nobody there. The kids FD have them somewhere over here. The 2 kids.
Are they
The
transporting?
kid's still on the porch here. They're like, dude, this kid has been gone at least a week.
Guys, you know what? If I ever become president, I'm banning certain people from reproducing. Like, there's just no way in hell these two.
You should have to take like an IQ test or some shit to have kids. I ain't gonna lie. I know that sound crazy, but that sound extreme. But motherfuckers be doing shit, bro. Motherfuckers be doing shit. They don't be well and be having kids, bro. That shit is not good, bro. That shit is terrible. Like, there's so many kids that grow up in like crazy situations because of shit like this. These motherfuckers is like mentally unwell or not prepared to have kids and have that shit is a lot. I'm going all day about this shit, but oh my god, bro.
Out, methed out degens looking like they're hooked on the hardest street drugs in existence should ever have the ability to reproduce. And again, don't judge a book by its cover, but look at him, bro. Is anybody shocked at what we all just
the book
saw
open right here?
The individual
She ain't got her little e-girl persona. The book open. That shit look crazy.
Present in this situation. Just look at him. Literally out here looking like characters straight from Breaking Bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Again, the father claimed he saw the child that morning and he looked fine. That would have been believable, but the cause of the child's death totally nullifies this.
Yeah.
The medical examiners eventually confirmed the cause of death. It's starvation. The parents starved their own child to death. Prosecutors said it was one of the worst cases of neglect they'd ever seen.
God
and back to
damn.
the question, how can a starved child look just fine in the morning, only to die just a few hours later? Apparently, there is more to their
Were they
story,
trying not to
and
feed the kid?
eventually, the inevitable came.
That is crazy. So if what the father is saying is true, kid was alive that morning, later on died. That's why maybe the mom called. That's why the mother probably called 911. Because it was so sudden. I'm just gonna say, bro, why waste our tax money, our tax dollars, funding the life extension of these two individuals? Why are we gonna feed them for the next 50 years? Why are we gonna house them with air conditioning or heat? Why are we keeping individuals out here like this alive? This is crazy, genuinely is. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Oh,
God damn. I ain't gonna lie. This is like a bit of a darker video today. Two takeaways, honestly. Number one, you don't know these fucking content creators. Niggas is crazy. Like, including me. You feel how you want to feel about me. Niggas is crazy. You never know what's going on in these content creators' life. And number two, like, take care of your mental health. Like, a lot of people, they feel like they're doing fine. They never really look into it. They're like, oh, I'm okay. Or they're like, oh, it's normal to be sad sometimes, which it is. But, like, y'all really got to take care of y'all mental health, bro. That's, like, my two major takeaways from this. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you like the video, and I'm out of here. Peace.